It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. I've missed you. I'm so glad you stayed right there because you're in line for an incredible introduction to a brand new show. Now, South Africa's unemployment crisis has only been exacerbated by the global pandemic, as you know, and being jobless is a reality many South Africans are living with right now. Enter the new SABC1 reality show, The Chair, where in each episode, 4 hopeful candidates compete to land one job opportunity of a lifetime. Let's take a sneak peek.
The future is not some place we are headed, but one we are creating. The path to it changes both the maker and the destination.
Why are you here?
I'm here for a job, to get the job.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
However, let's put you into a scenario.
The Chair every Wednesday at 4:30 p.m. on SABC1 Mzansi for sure.
The Chair. Joining us via video call to share more is HR specialist and the show's judge, Madelein Hendricks, and the show's host, who happens to be the winner of our sister show's first season of the next brand ambassador, Mpho Monareng. Welcome, you two. Thanks a lot for joining me today.
Welcome. Hi. Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
So, Madelein, can I start with you? This is an exciting show. It covers such an important thing, which essentially it's like a show of that job interview, which is so scary with so many people. I know that you have over 10 years of experience in recruitment, so you've seen that chair far too often. So what have you found people struggle with most when it comes to those job-seeking moments? And why did you decide to create the show to address that particular thing?
So I think it's important to understand that I believe job seekers genuinely don't know what it is like to actively find employment. There is so much lacking in terms of resumes and interviews and even the simple things about how to dress. I believe that the show was created to help South Africa understand by its rawness, it's real, it's unscripted. So by watching the show, I really feel that job seekers can see what it is like and the tips that they need to nail an interview.
Well, I mean, can I tell you that there's that one question that comes to mind that everybody struggles with is, what are your weaknesses? And I think that's definitely one of the big ones to cover. There's so many permutations with regard to answering that question. And I can feel, just by that intro, that this show has no weaknesses. It's got everything you need to make sure that people are equipped and ready to go. Now, Mpho, the host of the show, how are each of these episodes laid out? Why do you think this is a valuable show for viewers to tune into?
So the chair is laid out this way. We start off with 4 candidates, right?
Right.
And then straight after that, they individually get interviewed. And from the interviews, only 2 get selected, where they go to the final round, where they'll be given an assignment. And from that assignment, then it helps us choose the overall top winner. So it is a show that everyone is a winner, and at the end of that day, but there will be a top candidate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, and it's a show where both viewers and contestants can take advantage of the tips that Madelein and some of the judges share, the strategies discussed to assist them to master the interviews and promoting themselves, basically.
I'm so glad this is a show format because the entertainment medium is more palatable than somebody saying, fix your CV. This is what you do in an interview. This is the best way to get that information out there and, of course, enjoying a brilliant show. So, Madelein, the contestants are in line to get opportunities at some of South Africa's leading companies. How have you matched the candidates to the roles on offer?
So it has been an exceptional teamwork effort for all the 26 episodes where some of the companies have promoted from within, so they have identified talent within their organizations that came as a part of the show. We have been really privileged to have some of the youth programs also join the show, where they are bringing graduates that are looking for their first job opportunity. And some of the vacancies that I've worked on myself as a recruitment specialist has come from my database. It has really been teamwork, and as I say in every single show, is that I really would like to invite employers out there who are looking to hire top talent to get in touch with the chair. There are so many good candidates that unfortunately didn't get that job, but is ready to nail their next interview.
And they definitely will with the help of this show and the advice of all of your panelists. So, Mpho, just going back to you, why did you decide to come on board as the host for this show, and how do viewers get hooked into the story of each of these candidates?
Because it's a show like no other. You know what I mean? Where we help South Africa, where we help curb the unemployment rate in South Africa. And who wouldn't want to be part of that movement, that show? I mean, these candidates, they come from different parts, various parts of South Africa, different backgrounds. And they are so relatable in the sense that you know their struggle, you know what they're going through. So, most definitely.
And also, don't forget, we get to see you on TV, Mpho, because, I mean, TV and you, it's a match made in heaven. Just letting you know.
You know what I mean? Thank you very much.
No, it's the truth, bro. It is. So, Madeleine, do you mind if I steal some top tips from you? I know we're going to see it in the show, but I'm intrigued. I know that people are starting off looking for jobs at the beginning of the year, one of the top times where people look for jobs. So, if anybody is on a job-seeking journey right now, if you could give us just a nugget to think about as we go ahead and try and find that perfect job.
So we don't have all day, so I had to choose my very first top tip, and that is to plan your career. I think what happens is that the job seeking will get so negative because you keep on applying for all of these jobs that you don't qualify for. But if you plan your career properly and you are mindfully applying for jobs that is getting you to your 5-year goal, I do believe that you will have a better chance of securing the job you want. And it's a simple little roadmap that you can make for yourself to say, where do I want to be in 5 years? What job am I going to have? And what company am I going to work for? Then you work your way backwards and say, what are the positions that I have to be in order to get to that job? Let's say you want to be a sales director. What positions do you need to be in before you can be a sales director? A sales assistant, an internal sales rep, a sales manager. Then start applying for the jobs in companies that you need to work for so that you can gain the industry knowledge to get to that final destination. It's all in the plan. We don't go on holiday without making and mapping out the route of where we are going. And the same should be for your career.
Madeleine, that is pure pearls of wisdom. Thank you so much. We'll hear more of them in today's episode. Of course, SABC1, 4:30 p.m. Wednesdays, The Chair, and I think it's going to be brilliant. Mpho, thank you so much for joining me as well and just sharing a bit more. We cannot wait to see you on TV a little later. I'm actually seeing you on TV in your screen as well when you're on the video call. I saw you at the back. You have to back yourself, Mpho. Back yourself, my friend.
Hey, man, I'm taking care of myself. You know what I mean? I'm watching here and doing this. I'm here. I'm everywhere.
That is the best.
Thank you very much.
Love your job. It's so important. And Mpho, Madeleine, thanks a lot for joining us. And don't forget, it is a brand new show. And if you are in the job-seeking process, watch it. The Chair, Wednesdays at 4:30 p.m. on SABC1.